This is a demonstration of the Altair 8800 simulator, and what I was going to show is how to enter a program, in this case the famous Kill Bits game. That was one of the first kind of games for this computer. It just gets played just on the front panel. And yeah, how to run the game and play it. First we turn on the computer. It starts up in some undefined state, so we have to give it a reset first. And now we can see on the address LEDs that we're at address 0, and that is where our program starts. So we can just enter the first byte. First byte in octal is 041, so we can see how the switches are nicely grouped in switches of 3 for the octal. And we're just going to enter the 0 and 4 and 1 here, and then say we want to deposit this at address 0, and we can see the data lights changing to show us the 0, 4, and 1. The next byte is 0, 0, 0. We set all to 0 and just say we want to deposit that in the next memory cell, so the address goes up to 1 and our stored value is 0. Next byte after that is 0 again. We just press deposit next, and the next byte after that is 0 to 6, so 0, 2, and 6, and that we store in the next address 3 now. And this goes on, the whole program is 24 bytes, so I'm not going to show that all here right now. I'm going to just make a quick cut and come back after it is all entered. Okay, we're back. We just entered the second to last byte, which is 010 at address 26, and the last byte is just all zeros again, and it goes to address 027. That was all the program. It's all entered, and now we want to run it. So what we have to do is we have to go back to the beginning of the program, which is address 0. Well, these are all the 0 already. We just say examine. So the address resets to zeros, and we can see here again the first byte of our program. And now what do we do to run it? Well, we just press down the run switch, and we can see the game is running. This is the Kill Bits game, which is a very simple game, and the only purpose is to flick one of these switches here at the exact time that the light is above it, and if you do that, then it turns off the light and you win. So let me just try here. That was not right. You can see if you turn up the switch when the light above it is not lit, it turns the light on. So that's how the game gets interesting. Let me just reset this, start from scratch, and see if I can do it. And yep, that is what happens when you're done. This is a very simple game, but it was one that could actually be entered with just 24 bytes length on the front panel. And that concludes the demonstration. Thank you.